Hey, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Average Joe Trading pre-market show. Guess that's what we can call it. Well, I'm going to spend this next 30 minutes building my watch list. And it's very important that you start the morning off with the watch list. Now, I used to build it at night. I used to study tickers and everything and charts and all of that. But then I realized the next day a lot of them weren't in play. They look good. You would expect them to be in play, but they weren't. If the volume's not there, if the interest isn't there, it's not going to be in play. So as day traders, our number one responsibility is to find tickers that are in play. Now there's thousands, over 2,000 tickers that are active every day, but not all of them are tradable. So we have to find the ones that are in play that are tradable, and that's what I do first thing. Is I look at what's probably going to be in play that day and build my first watch list. And sometimes we've got a stock that we can trade all day, that's active all day. And we saw that. I can't remember what day it was now, but there was a stock I traded pre-market to close. I think that was either Monday or Tuesday. And sometimes they fizzle out. Like yesterday, by 10 o'clock, they were pretty much done. And the market just wasn't where we wanted it to be or where we thought it would be. But the key is finding the stocks that are in play that day, taking advantage of them while they're in play, and then knowing when it's time to shut it down. And that's what we try to work on every day. All right, so the message I have for you today is work on your work. If you keep doing what you've already done, if you keep doing the same thing every day, you're going to keep getting what you already have. You're never going to go anywhere. You're always going to be stuck in the rut. So you have to work on your work. You have to work at getting better. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. So if you're not profitable and you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you keep doing the same preparation, you keep doing all of this, and you expect different results, then you can pretty much bet you're insane. So, you want to make sure that you're improving. So how can you do that? There are three things. The first thing you need to do is study your own work. Okay, you study your own work. Yeah, I have traders that send me their trades and I look at them and we talk about them, but you have to study your own work. You don't want anybody else coming in telling you what you're weak on, what you're strong on, without you taking a look at yourself first. Because people can tell you their opinions. When I was a teacher in the classroom, I would record myself sometimes because I needed to see me and whether I'm making sense to myself. If I'm not making sense to myself when I'm teaching, I can't make sense to anybody else. And the students aren't going to get it. And I didn't want somebody coming in who doesn't know my subject matter or to understand what I'm saying coming in telling me that I'm not teaching something right. So I studied my own work, and that's what we have to do with our trading. We have to study our own work. And while we study our own work, the second thing we have to do is we have to critique it. Other people will critique your work if you put it out there. Like when I would do trade recaps and stuff, people would send me messages and say, hey Ed, you should have done this or you should have done that. That's fine. But you need to critique your own self. You need to take a step back, look at your work, critique it. What did I do right? What did I do wrong? What are some of the things that I could do better? And the last one is reflect. And reflection is a process that can help you understand what you're doing right, what you're doing wrong, and really take you to the next level. When you start working on your work, when you study your work, when you critique it, when you reflect on it at night, you will start going to the next level. You will start taking your trading to the next level because you'll start understanding what you're doing and what you need to do to get there. You have to know where you are now in order to figure out what you need to get to where you want to be. And if you don't know it, you'll probably never get there. So the key is going to be working on your own work. And in one of the classes that I do, I know it's in the trading psychology class, we talk about reflection, and I give you a model that you can use, and it's totally adaptable. It's what I used in teaching. We can use it in trading, and I go over and show you how I use it in trading and all of that. But reflection is key. It's a very powerful tool that you really need to develop and have in your toolbox. Because you see, I don't look at my trades in depth during the day. I don't look at my P&L. I don't care how much, I don't care what it is, because when I see that number, I'm going to empower it. And if I empower it, it's going to affect me trading during the day. And that's not what I want. So I wait till the evening in the night and then reflect on my trades. So the message this morning is work on your work. All right, let's see what we have in play here. Now, the first stock I was looking at this morning was Kroger, KR, and I know you don't see it on the any of the scans, but I knew earnings was coming out, and it moved a little bit yesterday, which meant there was gonna be something. There was gonna be some speculation on it as to what was gonna happen today. You see, we had this move in the middle of the day, and this had to be on the earnings speculation. God dog it, I missed the bounce. I thought we were coming down to 30.50 or so. I was looking for this thing to bounce for a pre-market trade, and the spread has come together. We were looking at 30-40 cents at one point, but the spread is getting better. But so I kind of went to bed last night thinking about this and had a dream about it, and this is what I saw, and I saw it tanking. Unfortunately, I couldn't catch it. I wasn't home. Had I been home right here at 8 o'clock, that was my entry. No, that was it right there. Right under the red to green line, right under VWAP. That was my entry. And this is what I saw it doing. But I have to wait for the next setup. But it's not on our watch. I mean, it's not on the scans or anything. But this will be on my watch list. So we'll look at it here in a minute. Let's go through and see what else we can find. Then we can start looking at some charts. See PBY. And this is gap down. It's gap down below that double bottom right here, or triple bottom really. 1, 2, 3. So we've got down below that. I guess, see, they reported a fourth quarter loss. And we got another biotech that went up because their breast cancer study. I wonder if it's a competitor. I'd have to look at it and see. All right, but this will be worth watching as well. So we'll take a look at that chart. Um, so we got KR, PYBI. All right, let's take a look at KITE. What's going on with it? Yeah, if PYBI is a 5 cent ticker, then yeah, definitely I won't be trading it. I hadn't looked at the chart, so I don't know for sure. If you say it is, then it's probably not. KITE public offering following recent price surge demonstrates positive results in B cells. So there's more out there than common stock. So this might be, I'll take a look at it. Yeah, so I'm getting confirmation that PBYI is a 5 cent ticker. So if it is, you can scratch that. I won't even check the chart on it. Let's see, ARES, what's going on with it? Let's see. This is the second inside day. What is it? Let me 1985. So we've actually dipped down. We've gapped down. Private equity holds no new news this morning. Secondary offering from yesterday. So not really interested in that. JUNO. I've traded Juno in the past. It's been pretty good to me. See what's up with it today. Earnings. Juno ends flagship drug trial after deaths and FDA suspensions. So I guess they had good financial results, but all of this really kills it. All right, so let's go back. Start looking at some charts here. Um, what I mean by a 5 cent ticker, that means it's moving. It's gonna move in 5 cent increments. The ticker is gonna move in 5 cent increments. It's not going to it won't tick up 1 cent, 2 cent, 3 cents. Everything will be in 5 cent increments. It's a pilot program that the SEC is doing to see if they're going to make all of them tick in 5 cent increments. They're trying to measure the effects of it. So if we all stay away from it, hopefully they won't do it. Because I'm doing my part and I'm staying away from it. I tried trading them, but just not in my wheelhouse right now. All right, KR. I've got it on watch. for an entry. I want it to get closer to the 9 moving average. I don't want to see it turn over here. I want to see it make the 9 moving average. Alright, let's find some pivot points here on the daily chart of areas that may be in play to, God, dog it. Areas that may be in play today. Alright. Looking at taking a little bit of Kroger here. I think we're going to roll. So I'm going to take some Kroger here, 3106. I'm going to give it a short leash. So if it doesn't work, um, if it starts to go back and retest, then I'm going to be out of it. Alright, so let's look at the 5-minute chart here. Sorry, I had to slow down. I wanted to make sure I got my entry and everything on it. Alright, you can see I wanted it to push up. Here's 3109. You know, if we can't lose this level, you know, and continue this downward move, then I'm gonna get out of it. I'll just wait till open. But because ideally I wanted to see it go up here and touch this before we started to move back. But you see 3109, let me see, I might be missing. I might need to go back and do some more. No, 3109. And we have, yeah, we have this area in here that I didn't see. We got this and right here. I didn't see that level. Yeah, so 3068 is going to be my first target on this right here. But we got to lose this 3109. We got to crack 31. That's going to be the key to this trade. You can see level 2 right here. We're at 31. The bid is 30.89, so the spread has opened up some. But hopefully I can get it down here pre-market. I can get the move down here so we can lock in some money for the day starts. Alright, so let's go to KITE. Let me see what the 5-minute chart looks like. I marked some levels. I'm not too sure on this yet, but I marked some levels and see where we're at. We're trading around 76.60. Oh, can't really see where I'm putting these lines. Yeah, I doubt if it'll get up there today. I think it's frustrating today for some reason. And we got some decent windows in KITE. Alright, let's look at the... Yeah, we've got some pretty decent windows, so KITE should make the cut. Alright, so what's the next one that I looked at? JUNO. That was the last one. Let's see, JUNO. Yep, this looks promising. See what the daily chart looks like. So we're at 23.35. That's what we're trading at now. See if we can find. Yeah, that's it for right now. Alright, let's see what that looks like. Wait a minute, I must be missing something. 2308. We're at 2335. Let me see. Might not have gone up high enough. Nope, I didn't. I don't know why I stopped where I stopped. Ah. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we got a nice window that we're working in Juno, so definitely we'll have that on watch. So I've got KR, KITE, and JUNO. Those are the three that I'm going to be watching this morning. See what kind of move we can get on this. And the spread on KR is really killing me. It is really killing me. Alright, let's change this before. I'm getting there. So this is what I'm looking at. Look at the level 2. Look at the spread. It's like 15, 16 cents. So if I was trying to cover some, I'd be in bad shape. Now the spread is closer now. And I don't really like the way this is trading. I really don't. I'll need it to stay like this. I don't like it jumping around. We need it to stay close, just like this. And KR. You see 3070. It came close to that level. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take half off. I'm within 3 cents of that level. So I'm gonna cover half here. Here's the level that we were looking at. So I took half off here around 3070. I think 3074. And what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna wait and see if we lose this level. See if we break pre-market low now. So that's gonna wait and see if we continue to move down. We can break the pre-market low, which is 3070. And then we've got another level down here at 3044. So if we crack this, I'll be looking next at 3044. And then we've got another level at 3026. Now, if we claim this level, if we claim this 3068, I will take this off and then just wait for the open. I'm not looking for it to claim this. I'm looking for it to lose this 3068 and continue down to possibly 3044 or 3026. Based on the price action and the way it's trading, I think we'll probably get stuck around 3050 or so. But we'll wait and see. Just depends on what happens. Usually at 9 o'clock we have a new group of traders come in, and I'm hoping we get some sell-offs. All right, guys. So we're about to sign off of the live stream here on YouTube. So remember, everybody, trade for skill. If you trade for skill, the money's gonna be there. So you gotta practice nailing the skill of trading, and you gotta trade. I know people don't want to hear it. I know people that say no, it doesn't have to be this way, but you have to learn how to win small consistently before you can start winning big consistently. And if you don't believe me, try it the other way and see how far you get. You have to learn how to take small consistent gains out of the market and then gradually step your game up. Got to build that confidence. So make sure you trade for skill, not for money, and make sure you work on your work. Make sure you study your own work, you critique your own work, and you reflect on your trades at night. That's very critical that you do that every night. Make sure you reflect on it. All right, so everybody have a great day. If you're not in chat, I will see you guys first thing tomorrow morning. We'll be back at it at 8:30 again. Have a good day, guys.